Hello and welcome back to another video, and in today's video I am going to be drawing a sword. What type of sword? I don't know, probably long sword. We're going to go ahead and start by getting some straight lines down. I don't have a ruler, so this pen's the best thing I have. Get some straight lines down so we can have the blade and then the handle, and here's where the crossguard will be. We should actually make sure that's straight. Well, that's not straight, that's fine. Alright, anyways, I don't really have too much of an idea on what I want this blade to look like. I just kinda wanted to design a blade because we're nearing the end of this sketchbook. There's only 3 more pages left in it. And on the final page, I'm gonna draw a knight, so I want to have a sword for that knight. These aren't even, but I can fix them after. I kind of just want to see if I want to stick with this blade first. Let's do that further down. Alright. I don't want to do like a super complicated blade, but I just don't want it to be like basic, just straight blade, because I think that would be kind of boring if I were to do that. So I want to have it be something special, but not like super detailed, excessive anime swords. I don't want that. Alright, how long is this? I need to make sure they're relatively the same size. About that long. Just put a dot there. I'm making everything kind of rough right now. We'll make sure everything fully lines up once I get the sketch done. Just kind of trying to get the shape down, you know? We can actually go ahead and bring this up and do a little diamond shape here too, to put it on the handle. Which the handle, let's try to make this handle straight on the fucking blade, because I always mess that part up. I always accidentally don't do that. Alright, so probably a long sword, so keep that in mind for the handle. Then what are we gonna do for the pommel and the rest of it? Well, we can go like this, then have a shape like this. There we go. Kind of just try to like make that a little bit like this. And this would be like a wrap or something, I'm not entirely sure. And then here would be like a square-ish crystal. Alright. There's a extremely wonky sword. Now let's try to erase it and make it a little more detailed. Alright, let's do this. That little top on the blade and how the middle works, kind of only did that because I drew a sword like that recently. Just a little sword for a little character. But I thought it looked relatively good, so I kind of wanted to try it on a bigger sword, but I feel like it doesn't work as well with this type of sword than it does on a little one. The little one kind of just looked like this. There was a little diamond shape on it. I did this. The blade was like that. Whoops. And then it went down. and then it was just like a wonky cross guard, kind of like that. That's kind of like what it looked like. I would show it, but I'm lazy. And then I would have to actually get a picture of it, which I don't have a picture of it because it's on my computer. Alright. There we go. Perfect. Is it really? No, but it's not terrible. It looks okay enough. Looks good enough, you know? Good enough. Okie dokie. Now for the blade, well, we should also probably add a little bit of detail on the inner sides, or inner parts, I mean. Like that, and then add that. That kind of leans to the side a bit. There we go. Alright, that's not perfect, and my pencil's kind of flat, but you know, that's fine. I could just sharpen it, but I'm lazy. Nah, I think I am actually going to sharpen it. That's the back of the pencil. You're not supposed to sharpen that. I used to sharpen that when I was younger. Whenever I'd run out of pencil, I'd just sharpen this. You'd get rid of part of the metal, and as long as you didn't sharpen it too far, the eraser would still stay on the pencil. But I obviously don't do that now, because I just don't use these pencils. Or I mean these erasers once they're gone. Alright. Do that. That. Then we're gonna try and line these up so that we can get this like that. Good enough. Good enough. Go ahead and bring this up to here. There we go. And that's not good enough there. Alright. That's good enough. It's actually uneven. You can tell it's different heights, but I'm gonna pretend like it's not. We're just gonna ignore that, because I am mostly just getting kind of the design of what I want the sword to be down, so that I can give it to the knight. Although I'll probably end up just putting in a scabbard, but whatever. Because that's probably just what would fit better, is it in a scabbard, but I still want to design what the blade looks like, because I like drawing blades. I draw blades a lot. It's probably one of the things I've drawn most. Do that to try to get some more something on this blade. I'll probably want to put a wrap there, so we'll probably want to add actually texture. How are we going to want the wrap? I don't know why we grabbed the big eraser. I meant to grab the small one. Alright, what if we... not like that part, but That would work if it was smaller, but that's kind of a thick handle now. So what if we just do that and make it smaller and sharpen this, because I didn't really fix the issue. I could also add gems to the edges of these, but I'm not going to do that, because I'm not going to want to draw all those gems. Alright. There we go. There we go. And that's good enough, honestly. It's not like perfect or anything, but I think it's pretty good. Alright, but this actually right here is supposed to be a different material. This was supposed to be metal. To try to like make a little separation before the pommel. Which is relatively small. I don't know why I made it so small, but there's the pommel. We'll just go ahead and fill that in. Oh yeah, there's a weird looking blade. What would the scabbard look like? I don't know. Is scabbard even the right word? Well, I'll probably do something like this. Just, it's gotta be big, because the whole blade is big. So it actually ended up being quite blunt on the end right here. So this would be metal. Then right here, it'd go like this. We can have this little metal lip right here. And then whether it be a back scabbard or a like side scabbard, little leather strap right here and here. And then obviously the sword goes in there. Yeah, I don't feel like actually designing it, so that's gonna be what it is. Here's the sword. It doesn't look bad. It didn't take me that long to draw, actually. Yeah. My shoulder just popped. See you tomorrow.